What's up, Saiyans? Warhard here, and today's video is just gonna be my opinions on Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling so far. Didn't even know this was a thing. Like, wow, it's kind of crazy how like Dokkan spread it quickly. As soon as like Dokkan, was announced, like for Japanese, you were seeing advertising stuff like that. But this Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, I didn't even know this existed. The only one I know that existed was the one I played on the PC, which was good, but I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. And the one on the PS4, which I really didn't like too much, just because the support, like the updates were slow. They barely got updates, and the game just lacked a lot of cards, I believe, that I wanted to obtain. And then the system to getting the cards was kind of weak. It kind of just forced you to, hey, you gotta pay for the cards, and stuff like that. And then some Yu-Gi-Oh games I played always got hacked, and I guess that kind of takes the fun out of it for some players. Not really me, because I really can give a shit less what other people do, but it does allow them to build decks that they couldn't normally use right off the bat, and they come up with some really crazy stuff. But anyways, Yu-Gi-Oh! So all I want to talk about in this video is, I don't want to make it too long. I'm just going to talk about what I like about the game, and if I have any dislikes, I'll talk about those as well. So first thing that comes to mind, because it's always about how you obtain stuff in the mobile games, is the rates and how you purchase the currency, which is gems in this game, just like Dragon Stones and Dokkan Battle. This system that they got is awesome. Now look, I'm gonna go in here, and you can pay for gems or whatever to speed up the process, but I've played this game so far, and then the gifts, once you get on the game to start up, the gifts that they give you are so generous that you really don't even need to pay to have pretty much a decent deck. Now keep in mind, this game so far has only cards up from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't have too many cards from the GX Saga and stuff like that. It's gonna take a while, just like Dokkan did, for this game to update. So if you really want to play with some other Saga cards, you're gonna probably need to be patient. But as far as like trying to obtain stones and stuff like that, this game does not force you to pay to get stones. And the rates, I'll talk about the rates. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the rates on this game, they are just like Dokkan, kind of luck based. So I'm not guaranteed anything by going in here and putting 50 gems into the pack, which I do now just to demonstrate it. 3 Karibos means a good sign, and if your character pops up on the screen, that's an even greater sign, because that means that you're guaranteed an SR. So I swipe across the screen, I'm not guaranteed anything, straight normals, and then I possibly got an SSR. So kind of like, unlike in Dokkan where you have buy guys, which guarantees you stuff, and you have that like rainbow thing that doesn't really mean anything, this actually does mean that you will get a good card, if depending on how many Karibos pop up on the screen. Now if it's one, it actually means that it's just by chance. So the rates in this game, I'm not gonna say they're the greatest so far. I have barely pulled some stuff, but I do have some pretty good cards, and I am happy with what I've got so far, just based on what is out already. So if you're not really patient, and you don't have the patience to sit here and watch the game update, then it's kind of a con for you. Not too much of a con for me, but I'm just telling you that this game is not really that updated as far as the other sagas. I personally think those sagas kind of made Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of boring to play, but it did bring a lot of other fans into it who like the stuff. And that's one thing I'm telling you guys right off the bat. I'm not going to try to be the most, I'm not going to try to be the best duelist, like try to keep it with the meta. I'm just going to play what I like. And if I play with Elemental Heroes or like Stardust, and I do like Red Eyes, if I play with those cards and I lose to the meta, then I'll just take the L. I'm not really that into, the the way Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of going these days. I just like playing with what I like, and if I win, so be it. You know, I like working with what I like. I don't like playing the meta, which a lot of games force you to do, which is why, you know, they get kind of boring and you see a whole bunch of people using the same stuff because it's based on what's the best and what's the strongest. So I'm not going to try to be that person. I'm just going to play with what I like. Other than that, I mean, the only thing I need to mention is the presentation. The presentation is awesome. You got cards that, depending on how rare they are and depending on who's your deck avatar or deck master, if you remember the original Yu-Gi-Oh, the card pops up out the card. Now, all of them do pop out the card, but they don't have that, like, real, like, in detail introduction. Like, Blue Eyes come out and start screaming, "Ah!" And Dark Magician, he come out and he just start making all kind of noise, and Red Eyes as well. So it does have awesome presentation so far, and the monsters do come out of the card and sit on top of the card. So I do like that about now. It's not really like real like dev art type stuff, but it is pretty nice. So other than the presentation and that, the modes, you have rank match, player match. And I'm thinking that depending on how much support this game gets, you're going to get tag team duels, world tournament like Dokkan did once they start, you know, upgrading later on. So all I can say, guys, is support this game. Yu-Gi-Oh fans, you know, don't give in like YouTubers. Don't give in to those fans, you know, who just like not open-minded, just want you to be stale, like categorize you and stuff like that. Just be, you know, just be you. Like, my channel is called Warheart. I'm not trying to be just Dragon Ball. I'm not trying to be just Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not trying to be just Pokemon or whatever it may be. My channel is based off the content that I like and I want to see do well. And if you're going to see Yu-Gi-Oh do well, then I think you should support it. And if you don't want to see Yu-Gi-Oh do well, then, you know, just don't burn it down to the ground. I mean, voice your opinion, but don't go in people's comment sections and start spamming them with stuff like, why are you playing this horrible game when you haven't even ever touched it? And if it is so horrible, then why do you waste your time getting on somebody's video and bashing it over and over and over? Say your opinions and just leave it alone. I think this game will do well in the future if the fans who are really fans of the series, and I think most of us are. I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! So if they support the game, I think the people who really like the game are open-minded will give the game a chance. I can't say for the followers who just play games that's hype and, you know, got a huge following. All I can talk about is the hardcore fans of the series who enjoyed it coming up. Now, I can't really say once the game updates, the game will be kind of enjoyable for everyone. But like I said, my approach is I'm only playing this game to play with what I like, and that's it. So, that's been the video, guys. My little, my feelings on how I feel about the game so far. As always, take care.